Bragging rights on the line, folks, and
this
a bunch of charity.
Oh my goodness! Yes.
A bunch of money for charity. Local firefighter and police officers getting ready to square off in the annual 19th annual Guns and Hoses event in the boxing ring. It's going to be a good time.
Yes. We got some of the guys with us. We have two of the head trainers, by the way, for the police and for the firefighters, and two guys who are going to be duking it out, not necessarily against each other. Although we did say we could move the coffee table, get a little preview here, throw Curtis in the middle. We can have a lot of fun with that.
That's WWE. That's cage match.
Whatever. Okay. Good to see you guys. This is a big event. All right, so you two in the front row here, you are the head honchos when it comes to training the team. So kind of give us a quick preview for people who might not know, because this has been around for a while, but if they don't know about Guns and Hoses, what is it?
Guns and Hoses, other than Florida, Georgia, is the biggest party you'll find in Jacksonville. It is when I describe it to people, I describe it as a huge party with some fights. And but I can tell you in its existence what it has evolved into and what it started out as is it's it's a charity, number one, and you don't want to lose sight of the fact that over $2 million have been raised in the last 18 years for local charities. Charities that have benefited from that, Police Athletic League, Outreach, the muscular dystrophy on the behalf of the fire department, other worthwhile charities. But so if you come for the charity, that's great. But it's also a huge social event. 7,000 people last year. If you guys come out, it'll be 7,002 this year. But we're expecting a big crowd, and so it's a huge social event. And then you have the fights, and the fights are no joke. We've been training our guys and girls very hard. Ike has been training his guys and girls very hard, and we're going to bring some entertainment to the ring this weekend.
Ike, what is your background with boxing, and also I want to get your take. Who's going to win?
Well, I mean, I can answer. That's easy.
Hello.
Figured I'd throw a softball too.
That's pretty easy. I mean, that's a toss-up. So, I mean, Jeff Hardy's going to win.
Okay. Next question.
Next question is easy. I started as a kid with my dad, and I always say my dad's the best trainer. I had. And he was big into boxing. And, I had some time with him and training. And I actually did a little bit, backyard type thing, and then moved on to martial arts, Bruce Lee, Kato, and that whole thing, and spent most of my life in Japanese martial arts and Chinese martial arts, Kung Fu. So got back to boxing with these guys. A few friends of mine wanted to get in it, and I said, y'all ain't ready. And they said, what do you know? So we found out, and the rest is kind of history.
What do you enjoy most about being a part of this event?
People. It's a great charity, of course, as Carl said, but it's also an awesome rivalry. And we get to meet people and help them meet health goals that they didn't know they could obtain. You know what I mean? Not just about pugilism and fighting, but just being healthy overall. And that means a lot to me.
Are the people who are going to be fighting, do they have any experience fighting, or do you guys train in complete novices? I mean, I'm sure there's different not age groups, but different experience levels.
There's age groups. Yeah,
right. Age groups too. All right. To be fair, right?
Some are. Some walk in the gym with absolutely no experience, never fought, didn't even fight in the cafeteria, lunchroom. I like to say, never even fought in school. And then we have some guys that have a little bit of experience that have fought before.
Well, introduce your fighters for us and tell us what bouts they're going to be in and.
Well, my guy sitting behind me is Warren Golden. I call him Goldie. He's fighting at number 11.
All right.
Hello.
Hello.
Goldie, fighting at number 11, what does that mean? Fighting
He's in the 11th spot. We have 13 bouts. He's going to fight number 11.
Okay, write that down. Remember number 11. Okay.
Goldie,
which one? Okay, Goldie.
Well, let me introduce my guy. This is Armando the Killer Lopez. And he's from St. Johns County Sheriff's Office. He's been training hard, and he's ready to bring it.
Okay. And what number are you in?
3.
3, okay. All right, so remember the killer.
Well, let me add something there. There's a little anxiety difference there. If you've got fight number 3, you're done, and you can cheer the rest of your team on. If you've got fight number 11, depending on how much experience you have, you might be spinning your thumbs a little bit trying to burn off that nervous energy.
Trying to play with you. You see what's going on back there?
I'm in a good spot. It worked out to my advantage to be 11. I usually kind of stay kind of cool.
Well, I mean, they put probably back weight your lineup so that if you are down, you got guys at the end that are going to win those bouts, because at 13 bouts, whoever wins 7 bouts wins the.
We have had, and I can tell you, there's purposely by the promoters, we set up an odd number of fights, 13 being the usual course of fights for that exact reason. And I believe it was 2 or 3 years ago, and it's happened before, which come down to the last fight. And you talk about raising the roof at the Jacksonville Memorial Arena. They haven't come down to the 13th fight. Everybody's on their feet, and that is quite an experience.
Oh my gosh, yes.
No one's sitting down. Everybody's standing. I looked around and it's like a bunch of people standing up behind the ring the last time we did it.
I think, like you said, it was a standing room only.
Do you guys get nervous? I mean, these are your guys out there fighting, and girls. These are, I mean, this is. I mean, I did see some girls, right? We have girls.
Well,
in
we
this?
do have one bout.
Yeah, I was just going to say we have a lot to just reiterate what we've probably touched on already. We have a lot invested in these people. I talk about how the people is what he enjoys the most about the event, and I'm the same. We carry a huge amount of passion, and we take some of these people, such as Armando, who I didn't know a year ago at this time, and now we've enjoyed this bond of brotherhood that is kind of unique in terms of you can only enjoy it through the rigors that come with this kind of event. And just to tell you again, this is no light duty workout. This is heavy duty business.
Oh, I bet.
And when you do that, you really enjoy lasting relationships outside of that. So your question was, do we get nervous? Well, we have great anticipation for our fighters because we've invested a lot in them, and we want them to go out and have a good night.
That's right, Killer. You remember that? All right.
It's going to be a great night. Great night. Appreciate you guys being here.
This is fun. Yeah, exciting stuff.
Everybody get out there and check them out. We want to thank the FOP Foundation for making this segment possible, and get more information about the 19th annual Guns and Hoses charity boxing tournament on gunsandhosesjacks.com.
You should get a costume for Curtis, right? Get back to his glory days of Jackson DeVille. Just throw him in the middle of the ring.
He already impressed us.
I was there one time.
I don't know what kind of, it might have to be a custom.
I've won every fight I've ever been in my life by at least 100 yards.